Everybody, it's me again, Malia Scott, and I am back with a video. And the message today is me talking about, or right now, is basically love is the key. The reason why I decided to do this video is because I wanted to send the message about love being the key, because it's a lot going around with the whole, oh, who's going to be the president, and like, it's not going to be a female yet, or whatever, and is it going to be Trump, the felon, or whatever. Listen, whatever. Politics is politics, right? If your rent go up, you're a part of politics because you don't want to pay it, right? So now you got to figure out how to get that back down, right? So you're automatically a part of politics, right? Whatever. But as far as like, getting to wherever you want and even need, because you have to have love in your life, right? And a lot of people probably feel like, no, not they do feel like a lot of times like, oh, I don't have love in my life, and oh, I don't have a mother, I don't have a father, I don't have sisters, I don't have brothers. I've been there, and it took me to 35 to realize that I do not need anyone. I need people, but the right ones. So, and when you realize you've been around the wrong ones for so long, you realize that was just hell, and that was hatred, and it was not love, and it wasn't good. And you really just need to put God first, because God loves you 100 and gazillion percent. You put God first. Now, a lot of people would think like, oh, well, would think like a lot of people would be like, people have gotten stuff without God. I'm like, yeah, and then it all crumbled to wherever. Like, I don't know these people, like I don't really know, but it all crumbled, because even if they started getting what they got through God, they probably lost it because they left God alone or gave up on God and went to the devil, and then next they lose everything. And that's just them giving up. But or you would call a fallen angel, or whatever the case may be. Just a fallen angel, right? So, but like I said, for those who are wondering, like, oh my God, I want to be this and that. I want to do this. I want to be that and the third and all this stuff. Like how I be like thinking, for what I want to be. And you think you need a mother, you can't do it without your sister or the brother, or that brother that keeps ignoring you, or that sister that keeps ignoring you, or don't want you to do better than them. That's God simply just telling you that you don't need them, and they're the wrong people. And only God is going to tell you that when you really tap in. But the trick is, you have to be smart enough. Once God makes you smart enough, that's when you can make the decision to fully accept God into your life. And a lot of people don't know that, or struggle with that, because it's like, it's like, all right, well, so I met this lady earlier today when I was at the dentist, right? And she was telling me that, yeah, I'm an entrepreneur, and I've sold patillos and this and that and the third. I've made $2,000 a day and all that stuff. I got my mother a house and all this other stuff, and how things went wrong in the business, and she had to give up her truck and give up all this stuff, and nobody helped her. Well, I just explained to her, that they didn't want to see you doing better than them. So that's why that happened. And not only that was one reason why it didn't work. And the other reason why it didn't work that I could assume is that she didn't want to walk through the fire. She wanted to stop she didn't continue to walk through the fire. And usually when things is going down, I guess she was having money problems or whatever the case may be. And she was walking through the fire. When you're having money problems and you have a business, that means you're walking through the fire. And not running, but walking through the fire. And she decided to just put the fire out with some water, and she went on about her life. And that's why she's a little angry now in life, you know. And you have to walk through the fire. And I'm pretty sure she didn't fully have God with her while making that decision. She didn't have the love. She was challenged. She didn't have the love from her sisters, from her brothers, from her mothers, from whoever. These people that she wanted to help out so bad. And what she didn't realize was she didn't need them, because they was rooting for her to not make it anyway. So all she needed was God's love. And if she knew that that's all she needed, I bet you God would have gave her the idea she needed to keep that business afloat. But she didn't trust in God. God has the ultimate love. While everybody is counting you out and hoping you don't make it and all that stuff like that, God has all the answers. If you just be like, yeah, whatever sis, whatever brother, whatever cousin, whatever auntie, whatever uncle, whatever son, whatever daughter. Meanwhile, God is telling you exactly what to do, and you walking through the fire. And they over there like, she gonna falter, he gonna falter, because he need 10,000, she need 10,000. Meanwhile, God about to give you the answer tomorrow at like 6 a.m., but you done gave up on him, so you ain't gonna never get the answer, dummy. Like, you know, I don't want to call you a dummy, but I mean, God finds a way to show you that that's what you being. So just don't give up on God. Love is the key. And don't expect that from the wrong human beings. And if you don't got the answer yet, that's because God ain't give it to you yet. Just be patient and continue to walk through the fire. You have to. Because I done gave up on walking through the fire so many times. That's why I'm broke. It's not because I'm not a superstar and mega rich and not wealthy. It's because I keep on giving up on the fight. And so that's why I'm doing this video, to let you know, don't give up on God. He'll give you the answers. I don't care who's in your life. Don't expect the answers from them. If you get the right answers from them, then you're blessed. You're extra blessed. But if you don't get no answers from these people, don't even wonder why. God has the answer for you anyway. And be careful. And just no fake people. No fake people. Because they don't know nothing about the ultimate love. They don't know nothing about the ultimate love. Like the love that God has for you. And how God will bring the people in your life that you need. So as far as like the right husband, the right wondering why your relationship with the guy is going wrong, or with the girl's going wrong. It's the wrong person. Like, duh. Why are you acting so naive? Because you don't want to wait the year to meet the right person? Or wait the 2 years? Or wait the 3 years? Well, then keep dating the wrong person. That's the answer. Otherwise, wait and walk through the fire with grace. So I'm going to end it with that. And I learned a lot from this video as well. You know, to not give up on God. Because he's the only one to give you the exact answers that you need to be successful. And actually, God is the one that told me to do this video right now. So I just listen to what he say. And yeah, I'm going to just end it with saying, continue to walk through the fire gracefully. And don't put the daggone fire out with the water. You need the fire. And wait for your answer, no matter how long it takes. I don't care if it takes 10 years, 20 years. Get the answer from God. Not your cousin that don't want you to do better than him or her. All right. Deuces.